a really great show. Many people are not familiar with the show itself. It was written by John Patrick and premiered in 1950 and starred Lillian Gish. So for some of us, we know who that is. For you young people, hi Kathy, you probably don't know who that is. But she was a fantastic actress. The show itself takes place in the cloisters, which is a sanatorium, which for us is another word for a nut house, so to speak. The characters themselves, though, that reside in the cloisters, I really wanted to clarify that John Patrick, as the playwright, encouraged the actors not to go over the top with the actors, because he wanted them for the audience to really understand the depth of these characters and how endearing these characters are, because they really are just beautiful people with a different perspective on life. And that's really what this show is about. It's about a woman who inherits $10 million from her husband, her deceased husband. She has 3 stepchildren who are very greedy. I have notes in the program, but just in case you don't read it, I'm reminding you. Who want her money, want to know what she's done with it, and so they commit her to the sanatorium. So what's interesting are the relationships that are formed while she is at the sanatorium between the residents of the cloisters and her estranged stepchildren. So there's some little plot twist, some just wonderful characters that you can really wrap your arms around. It's just a very wonderful, endearing, enlightening story. I know you're going to enjoy it. The kids have worked hard. I thank the parents. I know some of you have been here every performance, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I want to thank, there's one more parent. Let me just draw attention.
Thank you very much.
For sitting on the front row. Her daughter's playing Mrs. Patty. So I appreciate so much the parents that are here. I appreciate the staff at TFA that have helped so much. Ms. Unthank and Ms. Valerie have been incredible. I wanted to let you know that we have youth students that are actually working the sound and the lights here for our productions, and that says a lot about our school, because that's really what we're here to do, is to teach and train these young people. A newbie to our school and new to this whole production here is Destiny Golden, and she's our sound engineer tonight, and give her a round of applause, please. And Christiana Felder, her mother works on the staff here, and she's a student here, and she's always there for me when I need her. She's working the light. She's the light engineer tonight. Thank you, Christiana. Without further ado, I hope you will enjoy The Curious Savage.
Barry, is there a car still in front? I said, is there a car still in front?
Oh, Barry, Florence is speaking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Florence. I was watching the fireflies. Did you say something?
I said, can you see if they've left yet?
I wish I'd been born a cat so I could see in the dark.
I don't think I'll wait for her. I'm going to grab a book and then head back up to my room.
Well, does your jaw hurt tonight, Jeff?
Not bad.
Then stay a little longer. We'd really like to have you.
Jeff, you've already invested 267 minutes worth in waiting. Surely you can afford an additional 10 cents worth.
All right, my statistical friend. My curiosity is good for a few minutes more.
I wonder what she's like. Miss Lily says she's one of the wealthiest people in America.
Oh, that's a shame. She'll have an expensive camera she can't work. Art-bound artists I've never heard of.
Oh, cynic. Has money spoiled me?
You have money, Fairy.
Oh, bad.
Hannibal, play something while we're waiting. Help distract Jeff.
Well, you catch me tuned. What shall it be?
Surprise us.
How about a gypsy's artist?
Please don't play gypsy music, Hannibal. It frightens me.
Frightens you?
Terrifies me. I was stolen by gypsies when I was a child and rescued just as they were about to dye my skin with walnut juice. Well, I was.
Go ahead, Hannibal.
Oh, I hope she likes music. Maybe she plays some instrument herself. The harp! Oh, I hope she plays the harp all my life. I'm sorry, Hannibal. Go ahead. I was raised on the harp. My father, like an angel.
Oh, lights! Somebody turn the lights back on.
Someone get to the switch. Someone could be hurt.
It looks like Miss Patty is back.
Lights, lights, lights!
Please, Miss Patty, let us keep the lights on. Sun
one night you're going to turn out lights at the wrong time and hurt somebody.
I do wish you chose something else to give up for Lent.
It's unfair to make the rest of us suffer to get you to have them, Miss Patty.
Other people like electricity.
Now, you sit at your easel like a good girl and leave the lights alone. I hate everything in the world, but most of all, I hate cold cream hot dogs, codfish, crawfish, catfish, catnip, sheep dip, sawdust, sewers, skewers, buttermilk, caterpillars, frictions, fractions, pins, puns, pens, policemen, and electricity.
Miss Lily, how much longer do we have to wait?
What is she like, Miss Willie?
I haven't seen her. Let's tidy them a bit. Fairy, will you put the cards away, please?
Is she young or old, Miss Willie?
All I know is that her name is Savage and she gets the blue room.
I hope she isn't beautiful. Competition exhausts me.
Well, Bingo, you tied that one in a hurry.
Oh, Miss Willie, please don't call me that. It's a pet name my wife uses.
I forgot. Forgive me.
You know, we haven't had anyone exciting here since that magician's wife. Remember? She was all nerves from being sawed in half so many times. What was her name?
Something hyphenated.
I forget, but she had color. All of my relations are so drab. Oh, both my parents were albinos.
Really, Fairy, you shouldn't invent such things.
Well, they were emotional albinos.
Oh, Fairy, don't peek. Kneeling will ruin your nylons.
But you get on your knees to pray, don't you? I'll say a prayer. Dear God, let me see something.
See anything?
Yes, I do. God was quick.
What do you see?
1, 2, 3 strange people. And they're coming in here! Let's hide the halt and eavesdrop.
Is that ethical, Jeff?
Oh, you know we'll be sent out anyhow.
We could call espionage.
Come on, Miss Patty, we're going to spy.
All guard the lights. It's rude like us into a dark room.
Oh, I hope I don't get too excited or I'll get the hiccups and betray us.
Doctor, will join me in a moment. Well, what do you think of it now, Titus? Are you reassured?
Somewhat. It certainly doesn't look like an institution.
Not at all.
Mother will be content and happy here.
I don't like to be thought insensitive. It might have been wiser if we've kept her home with an attendant.
That would have been disastrous.
You're hard.
Someone has to be practical.
You've married too many foreigners. Sorry to have delayed you.
This is quite a place you have here, Doctor.
We were sure that your place offered the best that money could buy.
One thing I meant to ask you, will Mother be exposed to any danger here?
Well, not at all. I guess in this ring are in the final stage of treatment. Very kind and cooperative. Most of them seem quite normal, as say yourself, Senator.
You don't say.
Now, I'd like to ask you a few questions about this memorial fund of your mother's.
There's little more to tell. She's planning on using it to give away the entire Savage estate.
The newspaper call it her happiness fund.
She's always giving money away to foolish causes.
Would you mind being more specific?
Well, there was an Italian farmer who wanted a box of soil from Italy,
Just dirt.
and a flower peddler who wanted a tombstone for his horse.
He got it.
Last summer, she chartered a ship to send 1,000 school children across the world.
Why?
She said they ought to go around the world while there's still a world around.
We stopped her just as she was on the verge of settling up this fund legally,
With a board of directors.
with a fantastic board of directors.
And whom did she choose?
A postman, a gardener, a veterinarian, and herself.
We should have known her mind was going the day she decided to step out on the stage.
That. Have you ever heard of such a case before, Doctor? What will make a woman of her age suddenly want to become an actress?
Well, the unique is routine here, Senator. Nothing surprises us.
And I wish you could explain that better to us.
Obvious exhibitionism.
Exactly.
She took a childish delight in being seen everywhere with that teddy bear.
Her entire conduct was a travesty of dignity and self-respect.
And sound business. Tell me, Senator, has there ever been a similar pattern of behavior in your mother's family before?
Frankly, I don't know.
You see, Doctor, she isn't actually our mother. Father remarried when we were children.
Oh, I see.
But that has never made any difference in our feelings towards her.
Well, I'm afraid it can't be much help to you until I have time to observe her conduct here.
And the doctor.
But we're sure she'll be happy in such a charming place.
I won't mind staying here myself.
This is no place to laugh, Samuel.
Oh, but we encourage laughter here, Senator. We consider it healthy.
You do?
Definitely, it's good therapy. Or as Lord Byron says, if I may laugh at any moral thing, 'tis that I may not weep.
Of course.
Yes, Miss Willie. She's being uncooperative. Please send her in. Or you're saying goodbye. I'll wait in here.
No, please don't go, doctor.
Please, doctor.
We prefer you stay. The shorter we make this, the better for all concerned.
She's vindictive. Will you come in, Mrs. Savage? Will you sit down, Mrs. Savage?
You waited to say goodbye to you, Mother. I do not like thee, Lily Bell. The reason why I cannot tell but know this and know full well, I do not like thee, Lily Bell. She's been chanting that over and over again all the way down here.
Your children are leaving, Mrs. Savage. Would you like to say goodbye to them?
The fireflies are out, how lovely. What makes the fireflies light up, Doctor? Are they flirting?
I really couldn't say.
I thought you'd know. Isn't this a bug house?
This is the cloisters. This is your new home. And I am Dr. Emily.
Wouldn't it be fascinating if human beings lit up while they were flirting? Do you light up when you're flirting, Lily Bell? Lord knows you're flighty.
We might as well go, Titus. She's going to be unpleasant again.
Surely, Mother, you're not going to let us depart in the atmosphere of bitterness.
50 needles and 50 pins and 50 dirty Republicans.
She is determined to take the wrong attitude.
It's futile.
Time to take care of this. Come, Samuel. Come, Lily Bell. Good night, Mother.
If there's anything you need, Mrs. Savage, Miss Wilhelmina will take care of you.
We have a lovely garden out there. You'll be able to see it in the morning. When I was a child, we always said 30 needles and 30 pins. You've added 20 more dirty Republicans. It's a fault of mine. Exaggeration. It's stupid of me to irritate them like this when I only irritate myself. Well, I suppose it has to be exasperating now to be funny later. I noticed one of its eyes is gone. Must have dropped out in the office. It fell out last fall at the opera. You know what this is, don't you? Suppose you tell me. It's a teddy bear. I sleep with it. Do you? Do you care to know why I sleep with it? If you care to tell me. I don't care. And I'll tell you. I get lonely. I'm too old to have a boyfriend and too fastidious to sleep with a cat. Would you care to take off your hat? If I'm going to spend the rest of my life here, I might as well. Or maybe you can use it for something. I'm not all sure what. Oh no, you'd better keep it. You might need it. My hair looks like the matted end of a coconut. Oh, I don't think so. It's a heavenly color. You should have seen it last year. It was bright red, and just to be different, I dyed it black with a white streak in the middle. I looked as nothing much as a skunk. Finally, I just dyed it blue. It goes with everything. It'll certainly go with your room. Wouldn't you like to go up and get settled? Is it already time to lock me up? Oh, I wouldn't dream of locking you up. There'll be time to explore your surroundings tomorrow. You can wait here, Mrs. Savage. Alone? Of course. We have an honor system. Honor system indeed.
Hello.
Miss Willie says the bars are only there to keep the world outside.
Corny, him in it. It's alive!
The poor thing's quite harmless.
It won't bite.
It couldn't be less trouble.
Well, in that case, any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Perhaps we should introduce ourselves. I'm Florence Williams.
How do you do?
We've been expecting you all afternoon. May I introduce Fairy May?
Say you love me.
But we just met.
Oh, you don't have to mean it. I just feel wonderful when people tell me that they love me.
I'm sure everyone loves you, Fairy. People say it every day when they say, take an umbrella, it's raining, or even, watch out, you'll break your neck, or hurry back. There are 100 different ways of saying it. You just have to listen.
Thank you! Welcome to the cloisters. Climate best by government test.
Thank you.
This is our Hannibal. And this is our Miss Patty.
How do you do, Mrs. Patty? I hate everything in the world, but most of all, I hate lightning, skunk cabbage, custard, mustard, spiders, blisters, girdles, mice, bees, keys, ragweed, chloroform, rhubarb, barnacles, bats, broken glass, eels, crumbs, junks, tombstones, gallstones, salt, and thunder.
Why don't you like rhubarb?
Oh, Miss Patty won't answer you, Miss Savage. She'll only recite the things she hates.
Sweet, but stubborn.
Miss Patty stopped talking about 20 years ago. Why?
She got mad.
Her husband told her to shut up.
And she did.
She gave up conversation for life.
But she's only giving up electricity for Lent.
You're a woman of wisdom, Mrs. Patty. There's only one thing wiser than saying very little, and that's saying nothing at all. Do you want to hold it?
She likes you.
I like her.
Oh, you haven't met Jeff?
Please excuse my left hand.
Certainly. Is it a toothache?
No, Jeff's face is badly scarred. He likes to spare people.
Well, you don't have to spare me. I have to look at myself every morning.
And that's everyone. We're a small group in the swing, and we hope you find us comfortable to be with.
Oh, but she hasn't met everyone. She hasn't met John Thomas.
Oh, of course, how could I forget?
Where is he, Florence?
He was here just a moment ago. John Thomas!
He might be out in the hall.
I'll go see. John Thomas!
You won't hurt her, will you?
Why should I?
You won't object, will you?
What's a John Thomas?
Her son. What did you think?
He was born here.
Here?
I can't. Oh, asleep behind the couch. My husband warned me I'd be a bad mother. Miss Savage, this is my son.
You like children, don't you?
Everyone's but my own. How old is he?
He's 5.
He's big for 5 months.
No, 5 years.
I meant years.
I see. Well, do excuse me. I have to put him to bed. He has measles. Please don't catch them.
That was exceedingly kind of you, Miss Savage, not to notice anything wrong.
There wasn't time to explain, but you were like lightning.
Poor Florence isn't well. We pretend for her sake, and we hope you will too.
Oh, I will.
I think you should understand right away, Miss Savage, that except for Florence, the rest of us are here, free to leave whenever we want to.
We don't go because there's no better place to go.
You're a very lucky woman to be accepted, Miss Savage, if I say so myself. And I do.
Do be quiet.
Tyrant.
What is that?
That rude noise is a good signal for us to go to our rooms.
The evil of the machine age.
Well, ours not the reason why. I wonder why no one ever says the first part. It's someone blundered.
Good night.
Oh, I didn't hear you. We never say that. It means there's no more.
No more of what?
Oh, there's no more. So much.
Oh, don't let Jeff's manners disturb you. His plane crashed in the war. He hasn't quite recovered yet.
Was his face badly burned?
Oh, not at all. He bailed out, but he lost his crew. His scars go deeper than we can see.
Surely you've guessed by now, Miss Savage, that Hannibal and I are the only guests here free to leave. We couldn't tell you that from the others. We pretend to save their pride. Hi, Miss Patty. We were saying things, good things. Forgotten you were. Oh, I could tear my tongue out. Will you excuse me if I don't apologize?
Please, Miss Patty. Just treat her like a clock. Look at her to see the day goes, but don't expect an answer from her. She's happy at her easel.
Oh, she's an artist.
I'm not sure whether she's an artist or not, but she paints.
Portraits?
Seascapes, which is rather odd since she's never seen the ocean.
I forgot to warn you, Miss Savage. If you go to your room, don't sleep. Stay awake.
What did she mean by not sleeping?
Oh, we don't sleep here.
Where do you sleep?
We don't. Oh, we go to our rooms. We've all agreed to that principle, but we stay awake. We never close our eyes. When you go to sleep, today ends, and when today ends, tomorrow begins. Today we're safe. Tomorrow may be filled with disaster. You won't catch us sleeping today. It can be simpler.
Not much.
Today is the only certainty.
Hannibal, you heard the buzzer. Why aren't you in your room?
I am in spirit, and everyone says it's the spirit that counts. Remember, pipe a night.
all come in to meet you? Well, there was Miss Patty and 4 others who had no business being here at their age.
I quite agree.
Do you think I belong here?
We're understaffed, Mrs. Savage. I'm kept too busy to have any opinions.
I'd like to know what they told you about me and my husband's memorial fund. They probably told you my husband's death affected my reason.
That would be understandable.
But untrue.
Well, why? Weren't you happy with your husband?
I loved Jonathan from the moment I met him until the moment he died. My only aim in life was to make him happy, to want what he wanted. But when he died, I remembered all the foolish things I've always wanted to do.
What had you always wanted to do?
Things that would have shocked poor Jonathan.
Such as dyeing your hair blue.
That and studying French and ballet. As a girl, I've always wanted to be an actress. So with time running out and no responsibilities, I decided to be one.
But don't you think you waited too long, Mrs. Savage?
I certainly do. Had I been a fool in my youth, no one would have noticed the difference in my old age.
Oh, I'd never think of you as old, Mrs. Savage.
Well, having kicked over the old traces of myself and realizing the importance of unimportant things, I decided to help others with all the foolish things they've always wanted to do.
How were you going to do that?
By establishing the Jonathan Savage Memorial Fund, a foundation for giving money away in loving memory of my husband. And that foolish idea has brought me here.
Well, you won't find it too unpleasant idea. Shall we go to your room now?
Yes. Someday you'll realize a great injustice was done to me, and I was always quite sane. But here they put me, and here they will try and keep me with my few foolish years taken from me. If people walked around the edge of the carpet every once in a while, it would avoid weighing out in the middle.
Beautiful, beautiful Hannibal. What would we do without you? You bring such melody to our morning.
You could be in the concert hall, Hannibal.
Oh, you're so right, Jeff. Golden fingertips. I simply surrender to it. I am a rag.
Do come in, Miss Savage.
I trust you had a pleasant, sleepless night.
Lovely, not a wink.
You've just missed Hannibal's recital.
I heard it, as a matter of fact. It's what brought me out of my room.
Well, you wouldn't believe it, Miss Savage, but Hannibal never touched a violin until last year.
What makes you think I wouldn't believe it, dear? Is it something you composed yourself, Hannibal?
Bach with variations of my own.
Mathematics loss was certainly our gain.
Oh, Barry knows I used to be a statistician.
Oh, give him a fraction multiply.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know whether he was right or not.
My last position was with the government charting trends.
A rather vulnerable position, was it not?
Barry, I was fired and replaced by electronic calculator.
I should think that you paid electricity too.
No, but I did want to make money with my brain. So I spent the next 2 years trying to think of something that could be made for a dime, sold for $1, and was high performing. I'm afraid my own education was wasted.
Well, I'm going to send John Holmes to Princeton. Their boys aren't very bright, but they're such gentlemen.
No! Don't do it! Please don't do it!
Harry, what's wrong?
Look! Miss Savage is going to read the newspaper!
Oh no. What's the matter?
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Miss Savage.
Please, Miss Savage.
You mustn't read it.
It'll only make you unhappy.
Now, just a moment. I know what the newspaper is going to say, and there's nothing you could do to hide it from me.
But we don't know what it says in the newspaper.
Then why are we trying to hide it from me?
We have an agreement.
We never read the newspapers until they're at least a month old.
We find we're much happier when we wait.
What are you waiting for?
Well, why, naturally, we're waiting for...
Oh.
What do we wait for, Hannibal?
Perspective.
Peace of mind.
Security.
We believe it's better to read about unpleasant things a month after they've happened.
It's reassuring when you know that it's over and nothing can be done.
You're very kind, but I've made my bed, and I want to know who's lying in it.
Well, we can't stop Miss Savage from reading the paper if she insists. We don't know her well enough to be rude.
Florence is right.
Well, if you read anything unpleasant, don't tell us.
No! If there's trouble in the world, it would help none of us to know about it.
This is yesterday's paper. I want today's.
We have to go, Miss Savage.
Oh, where are you going?
It's garden hour.
We each have a little plot, and we plant things. You can plant anything you wish, flowers or vegetables.
Oh, last year I planted a birdseed to see what would come up.
What did come up, Fairy?
Oh, nothing, but it was a rich horticultural experience.
There's a beautiful evergreen in the center. At Christmas, there's the lights on it saying, Merry Christmas. Keep out.
May I ask what you're doing, Miss Savage?
Oh, I believe in wearing out the carpet evenly.
Oh, how prudent. I'm going to help. Come, boys. Many feet make light work.
Why not? It's a refreshing change. Most women lead us in circles.
Oh, do you know what we're doing, Miss Lily?
Wearing out the carpet evenly?
Someone told you.
Didn't I hear the buzzer ring garden hour?
I didn't hear it. I think it's broken.
Fairy, aren't you ashamed?
I wish I were dead!
Oh, Miss Willie, it's all my fault.
Well, I didn't feel like gardening anyhow.
But you've worked so hard with your flowers. Do you want them to die, Florence?
I don't want anything to die.
Oh, that's so true. Florence wouldn't hurt a fly. She catches them and puts them on her windowsill. Flies adore her.
I think we'd all better go and work in the garden. Fairy, will you show your seats to Mrs. Savage? Run along now.
Oh, excuse me. I came back to get my violin. Fairy May wants me to play music while she plants her seeds.
Hannibal, would you guess to look at me and say that I'm worth $10 million?
Never. The human body only has 20 cents worth of calcium in it, 5 cents iodine, 20 cents phosphorus, and, well, even at current high prices, nobody's ever worth over $1.50.
So you only value me at $1.50?
Oh, no. You said worth. Your value is inestimable.
Hannibal, I like you. I like you very much. You make me feel important. You make me feel like dancing.
Splendid. What shall I play?
Anything.
I'm quite good on Flight of the Bumblebee.
Can anything be more appropriate? The bees come home and find the honey gone. Someone's going to get stung. Play, Hannibal.
Miss Savage,
Yes, Fairy?
why is it suddenly Sunday again when Sunday was only yesterday?
What makes you think it's Sunday, Fairy?
Well, if your family's coming to see you, then it must be Visitor's Day, which is Sunday. I must have had an awfully good time this week.
It isn't Sunday, Fairy. My brood are coming because they couldn't wait a week.
Well, your son the senator is quite famous, isn't he?
That he is. He gets more threatening telegrams than any other man in Congress.
If he's so unpopular, why do the voters keep sending him back to Washington?
They're no fools. It's the only way to keep him out of state.
Your other son, he's a judge, isn't he?
He is. He has the distinction of having had more of his decisions reversed than any other man in jurisprudence.
Is the daughter pretty, Miss Savage?
Well, there's a picture up in the paper and you can judge yourself.
Please, Miss Savage, don't show us anything from the paper.
Oh, I won't. Just a picture.
We don't look at pictures either.
People are always pinned under show.
Well, I'll peek first to make sure it isn't horrible. Oh! She's a queen! She's wearing a crown!
A queen?
She's not she's not a queen, Fairy. That's a tiara. It's an old picture back when she was married to her Slovak prince.
Let's take a quick look, Hannibal. Just be polite.
Then she's a princess.
No, she discarded him a good 6 husbands ago.
Oh, but why?
Hell hath no music like a woman playing second fiddle.
But she kept the tiara?
Indeed she did. I suspect she sleeps with it.
Well, I don't know where I've seen a prettier tiara.
I don't like her. Let's do something mean to her.
Why fairy?
Oh, I don't mean really mean. It's just something like taking a picture and putting it on the dartboard and just going to
Fairy.
You're a sweet child. That's exactly what we'll do. Now all I need is something to pin this up with.
Oh, Miss Patty has thumbtacks.
Miss Patty, do you know that's the loveliest seascape I've ever seen? I could actually smell the ocean from here. I think your genius lies in your simplicity. Could I borrow a thumbtack? Thank you. Now, target for tonight. Right in the tiara.
Something dreadful is going to happen, I know it.
Everybody to the upstairs study. Mrs. Savage's visitors are here.
May I stay, Miss Lily? I never get to meet strangers anymore. Please let me.
privacy. Hurry now, everybody out.
You know, someday when I'm ordered out, I'm gonna go without saying a word. I have as much pride as anyone.
Here are your visitors, Mrs. Savage. That will be all. You may wait outside. I'll leave the latch off and wait at the hall desk.
I don't know what to say to you, Mother.
Polite person say good evening. Deception is so unlike you.
I'm not angry, just hurt.
Have you the faintest idea of what you've done? You sole control of 15 Savage Industries.
Unless I get excited, I get lines.
What else did you dispose of?
Everything in my name.
We're ruined.
Where's the money? You couldn't have spent it.
Please tell us what you did with it, dear. I converted it into a neat little bundle of negotiable bonds and buried them.
When you say buried, you mean hidden?
I mean buried, as in funeral.
In the ground?
I feel physically ill.
Where's it buried?
I forget.
Grant my mother one moment of clarity.
Where did you bury it? Concentrate. Best thing in the world for getting rid of lines, Lilybell. I need to do something about getting you a new eye. Do you know any places that sell bare eyes, Lilybell? Give me that stupid thing and answer up! Miss Lily, help!
Lilybell, wait! You're just antagonizing her. We won't get anywhere shouting.
What happened?
She bit me!
Nonsense! Whatever mother might do, she wouldn't have sent to bite you.
It was a wasp.
If there ever was a wasp, it's the woman we call mother. I know when I'm bitten.
Does it hurt?
Of course it hurts!
We simply refuse to be angry with you. Lilybell apologized.
I will not.
Lilybell!
It is quite all right, Mother. I do not object to your biting me. Non-mingle me to the bone. Gut me to your heart's content. Just tell us what you did with our money. My money! You've already had your share.
Patience is exhausting. What have you done with the money?
With all this shouting, I've gotten a headache. I can't remember a thing.
What do you mean you can't remember a thing? Of course you can!
I can't! My head is pounding. Titus, we'd better be careful.
Can we get you something?
Yes. The only thing that clears my headache are those powders I used to take.
Where are they?
I'm out of them?
We'll get more.
Will you? Here's the prescription number from my druggist in Boston.
You mean drive all the way back to Boston?
Where's everyone?
Are you ill?
Titus, this is getting dangerous. We better get those powders.
I agree with you. Get the prescription filled.
Get it filled, Samuel.
Right. Are you prepared to tell us what you've done with those bonds in the morning?
Pound, pound, pound.
I'll get the driver and tell him we're ready.
We better go.
Oh, pound, pound, pound. Lilybell. Lilybell.
What do you mean by psst?
I want to tell you, and you alone, where I hid the bonds.
Well, where are they?
Have you ever been to a museum of natural history?
No.
Very educational and fireproof.
Mother, please.
Do you know what's on the 3rd floor of the museum? Fish! In the last room on the 3rd floor, hanging from 2 wires, is a big dusty porpoise.
Well,
I stuffed the bonds in the stuffed fish when no one was looking.
but only a fool would do such a thing.
That's me.
And how do I know you're not lying?
There's one simple way to find out.
You must be mistaken. I have no intentions of hunting in a stuffed fish.
Are we to hold the car for you all night, Lilybell? Samuel's honking!
Then let him honk.
Titus,
Yes?
kiss me goodbye.
You bit Lilybell. I don't trust you.
I was just about to tell you where the bonds are hidden.